Hey everybody, it's Sena, and I will be the host and judge of this program. This is a new project for Sena Records, and I cannot wait to begin. First, I will be giving you a brief explanation of what this show is going to be like, then I will introduce each contestant. So what will happen in the show is, there will be 12 girls who will be competing in different sorts of missions and rounds. At the end of some missions, there will be an elimination and someone will have to go home. As we make it to the final round, the final lineup will be revealed and put into our upcoming girl group for Sena Records. We are in search of creating a global girl group that the world will love. But now the contestant introductions will start.
Hello, I am Violet Kimberly, and I am 15 years old, born in America, raised in Canada, and my parents are Cuban. I auditioned for JYP Show Decay, but I didn't pass the audition in front of JYP. I decided to not give up on my idol dreams, and I auditioned to get into Sena Records. I was then told that I would be put into this program to try and make my debut. That's all from me, thank you.
Okay, thank you for your introduction, Violet. Next up, please.
Hello, I am Sadie Rose. I was born in Scotland and my mom is Scottish. I was raised in Ireland and my dad is Irish. I am 17 years old. I was supposed to be in the lineup of contestants for the show Dream Academy that made Cat's Eye, but I was cut of it for unknown reasons, so I auditioned for Sena Records right before this show was being planned and I was added in last minute. I now hope to not fail in this show and make my debut. Thank you, that's all from me.
Alright, nice introduction, Sadie. Next, please.
Hello, I am Mindy Yen. I was born and raised in Japan, but I obviously speak English, and I am 16 years old. I was a former HYBE trainee and I left HYBE because I got tired of training for so long just to not get selected to debut, but when I found out about Sena Records I knew I had to apply, so I did, and I was put into this show to hopefully make my debut. Thank you, and that's all from me.
Alright, Mindy, great job. Now time for the next contestant.
Hey, I am Yoonsa Kim. I was born in South Korea but grew up in the UK. I am 17 years old. I wanted to be an idol ever since I was a kid, so I had moved back to South Korea when I got older and applied for many entertainments. But none of them accepted me until I found out about Sena Records through a friend who you guys may know, which is another contestant on this show named May. She introduced me to Sena Records since she was a trainee here longer than me, and I met her when going to South Korea. That's all from me, thank you.
Alright, excellent, Yoonsa. Next, please.
Hi, I'm Gabriella Luis, and my younger brother is someone you guys probably know. He is Max from Radex. I'm Italian and American, and I'm 17 years old. I chose to join Sena Records because I knew about my brother joining this label, and I proudly watched him debut. So I decided, since I wanted to be an idol as well, that I would join the same label as him because he is my beloved brother. I auditioned a little bit after my brother did, and when our family heard about him getting accepted, we were so happy that I felt the courage to apply as well, and I was added to this program. That's all from me.
Alright, Gabriella, we hope you make your debut in the same label as your brother. Anyways, next, please.
Hello, I am Angie Hutchison. I was born and raised in Canada, and I am 15 years old. I happened to stumble across Sena Records through an ad on my phone and it seemed interesting, so I decided why not apply. And surprisingly, I was accepted, and they told me that I would be added to a program show as a contestant. That was all from me.
Okay, thank you, Angie. Next, please.
Hi, I am Navi Uzera, and my mom is from Trinidad and Tobago, and my dad is Venezuelan, but I was born and raised in Japan. I am 13 years old, making me the youngest contestant in this program. It was hard for me to leave my family at such a young age to come to Senna Records to pursue my dreams. At first, I was going to apply for Super Docs because I was a big Shike fan and my bias was obviously Senna, but when I heard she left the group, I stopped standing Shike because they have been really inactive, and I heard about Senna opening her own label. So I decided to apply for it and I got accepted. That is all from me.
Thank you so much, Navi, for supporting me since Shek. Now time for the next contestant.
Hi, I am Make-yu and I was born in the US, but grew up in South Korea. I'm 19 years old, making me the oldest contestant on the show. I was actually good friends with Sena back when both of us used to be Super Docs trainees, and yes, I was a former Super Docs trainee. And I was happy for her when she made her debut in Shike, but I could tell something wasn't right, and I ended up hearing about her leaving the company and the group. So when I heard about her opening her own label, I immediately left Super Docs to join her label because she was my bestie. And that's all from me.
Oh my god, May, I love you. Okay, time for the next contestant.
Hey, I am Selena Vincent. I was born in Niger but raised in Portugal. I am 15 years old. I joined Sena Records with my older sister, who is also a contestant on this show. Her name is Hailey. Me and his sister applied for Sena Records because both of us wanted to be idols, and we applied at the same time, and coincidentally both of us got accepted and put into this show together. I hope that both of us can debut together and not get eliminated. That's all from me.
Excellent, Selena. Next contestant, please.
Hi, I am Nessa Mia, and I was born and raised in the US, but my parents are Mexican immigrants. I am 17 years old. I got into Senna Records because I knew about Shike and I loved Senna, but I was so sad to hear about her leaving the group. But then when I heard about her label, I was so excited, so when I heard about the applications, I applied and was accepted, and then they put me into this program. That is all for me.
Okay, thank you, Nessa. Next.
Hey, I am Denora Vanessa, and I was born and raised in Switzerland. I am 16 years old. Before I got to Senna Records, I was a model for lots of magazines in Europe and in Switzerland. But I realized I had gotten bored of modeling, and I searched up record companies to pursue music, and I saw the Senna Records website and I was interested in it, so I applied and I got accepted to be a trainee, and now they selected me to be in this program. That's all from me.
All right, thank you, Denora. And now finally, our last contestant on this show.
Hello, I am Haley Vincent, and as previously said, I am Selena Vincent's sister, who is also a contestant on the show. I am 17 years old, and I was born in Niger, and also raised in Portugal with my sister. Also previously said, me and my sister applied for Sena Records together and got accepted, and both of us were selected to be in this show. Fun fact, my best friend is Geneva Serena, who was supposed to be on the contestant lineup of the show Next Idol, and she was a former Super Docs trainee because she was a big fan of Shike. That's all from me.
There you have it. We just introduced all of the contestants competing to debut and the potential members of this upcoming girl group we are trying to make out of this show. This will close up our first episode of this show.